Sometimes I lose a couple brain cells reading comments, and today I just had to read this one for everybody. So this is the top comment on my 57 Heavy video. Now, earlier today, if you haven't watched, I made a video talking about the 57 Heavy getting buffed in update 9.1 and how this is either going to affect or make the vehicle better / worse. And the top comment says, in quotes, "I remember in a video from a year ago that he said the T-57 Heavy was bad because it had no armor and should receive an impenetrable turret to compensate for the slow speed. Granted, this was a few metas ago. You got your wish." And the incredible part is I decided to go back through every single video I've posted on the T-57 Heavy, and I couldn't find one example of me ever calling the tank bad or needing a turret buff, which is just amazing. There we go. That was 3 very solid games and all 3 clippers here. In my opinion, I do like the 57 better. I think just because it has the ability to get the shells out quicker, it's a better. It has one of the lowest win rates out of every tier 10 heavy in the game, which is kind of weird. When you saw there, it was pretty much a breeze for both battles there. Didn't require much skill, and I was able to get out 4,000 and almost 4,000 again in the second game. And the 57 Heavy has always been an extremely strong vehicle.
This update is it had around, I think, 2,800 damage per minute. But they just recently took 2 seconds off the reload time of the clip, allowing it to pull out 2,998 damage per minute, which is very nice. And the thing I don't get about the vehicle is it was sitting at a 52.13% win rate before the buff. Now that is not a bad win rate. Comparing it to the IS-7's win rate for the past 90 days, it was sitting at 52.26. So that is only a 0.13% difference. That is barely anything, which means that this tank is doing decent in matches. More than 50% of players that run this tank are winning the matches. So I'm not sure why they buffed it, because now it's going to make the average win rate probably 54, 55%.
7 is such a good tank, but you have to really play it very cautiously and effectively to do well. Now, would I suggest to grind this line? Yeah, I actually would. It's a very, very good line. As I said, I hate going up against these things because they're so tricky. And out of the 15 doofuses that did like that comment, one Savior Immortal on Blitz said, "I don't think he's ever made a video saying that." So, I have one loyal fan out there. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. Please double check what you're going to say before you type it to the world to see. I'll see you in the next one.